As we collectively look to the future of transportation, we can readily imagine the opportunities autonomous vehicles will bring. However, to facilitate the adoption and deployment of this technology, a sound policy and legal framework is necessary. BLG is proud to collaborate with the Toronto Region Board of Trade on many issues of concern to our clients. Our latest partnership focuses on the future of connected and autonomous vehicles, and in particular, what is the state of readiness in the Greater Toronto-Hamilton area? Joining me to discuss CAVs and the future of transportation is Jan De Silva, President and CEO, Toronto Region Board of Trade.
Well, Bob, who's co-chairing our Autonomous Vehicle Working Group, has our team working on an AV enablement matrix. Sounds very complex, but what it is all the things we need to solve for as a city to make AVs deployable at scale.
It's really two things. The first step is to find out where we're at now in terms of readiness for CAVs. This relates to the research, testing, and deployment. And the second part is, what do we need to do for the coming CAV era? Because there's so many factors that influence the testing and development that we have to be ready in this Toronto region.
Toronto is at an amazing point in time. We're globally defined today as a city for the innovation, talent, and research that exists here. But the thesis of our membership is that over the coming 5 years, global centers of innovation will not just be those known for research, but also those known for deploying that research in their market first. Our Autonomous Vehicle Working Group is a really important early mover in that direction. We've got all the right ingredients to lead the globe in this space, and the working group is going to help us solve for that.
There's so much uncertainty right now. You've got political uncertainty, you've got technological uncertainty. There's so many factors that are going to influence the eventual testing and deployment of CAVs. It's very important now to bring all the stakeholders together to map out what is the future that we want for this Toronto region.
Well, the Toronto Region Board of Trade has a very broad membership mix. We've got all the right members at the table who are working and trying to solve for this. We've got the automotive manufacturers. We've got amazing firms like BLG who are on the leading edge of how do we get the right regulatory framework to move forward. We've got a legacy of manufacturing automotive here in the Toronto region. And over time, many of our manufacturers have moved into the programming of autonomous vehicles. So our ability to move from manufacturing to a deployment is very much here for us, and it's about bringing all of our members to the table to solve for it.
Well, this is the great thing about what the Toronto Region Board of Trade has done. They brought in the stakeholders with respect to not only the research and testing, but also the deployment of CAVs. And it's very important to have all these people in the room at the same time to talk about the future and what needs to be done to meet that future. The report's going to be finished up in early 2020, and BLG is very excited and proud to be hosting the official launch of the AV Readiness Report.
Well, we're delighted to have BLG launching the report for us at a special event that'll be taking place here at their offices in Toronto, February 19th, 2020. At that time, the Canadian International Automotive Show will be taking place in the city.